She's 14, and she's too ashamed to sleep over because she's too afraid to be caught in the dark. Too embarrassed to share her bed for all-night hot cocoa and movie night again because the laughter from her peers from that night when they realized her fear, well, it echoed for days. And still it bounces off the crevices of her concerns as she cries herself to sleep, her toes soaked in creaking floorboards. I never understood those children who slept with the nightlight either. But her nightlight is her knight in shining armor. Finds the nightlight, his fluorescent glow brightens demonic visions back into the shadows when they tease her. Call her names, taunt her fears of the haunting. Sometimes Sarah thinks that those boys that creep along her high school hallways are the same callous creatures that cause her to quake beneath her covers as those boys make sure everyone knows that Sarah Poland, age 14, still sleeps with a nightlight. And even in daylight, Sarah finds herself in the dark as she walks upon school campus. Alienated by the alien shapes that obscure her escape from her own vision, she retreats into obscurity, and at night she is left wondering why she cannot handle the absence of the sun, why she cannot find peace upon her pillows, wondering why she can't overcome that black sunset that drapes over her mind like suicide. I never understood those children who slept with a nightlight either. But Sarah, my darling, this poem is for you. At night, you can find Sarah's body lying stiff like a lamppost against winter winds until morning. Her eyes wide like flashlights, searching for that something in her room because Sarah has the ability to make make-believe believable, and you belittle her because of it. Make her have to stand to apologize and defend herself because her emotions are so brilliant they blind your own logic. You make night and day synonymous with fear because for Sarah, relief only comes with sleep, yet sometimes even sleeping so still, only surrounded by silhouettes of swine. Without her knight in shining armor, Sarah's bed becomes a torture chamber, gasped by her own senses reason to believe in the unreal, as starlight crumbles to stardust, as dusk invites the devil, and without her nightlight, Sarah imagines the devil might come again like he did that one night when batteries of heaven dim, leaving him to leave her with a permanent nightmare etched inside of her as her hymen hangs loose like a tattered blanket of broken sunbeams. Her innocence melted as lightless heat caused sweat of two souls intertwined in puddles of tears, and now interfere with her ability to dream. Relief, it comes from a box and two AAA batteries that glow away the battering. And her only undoing, Sarah's only undoing, is her undying imagination that has too bright her to be able to outshine the darkness, her inability to outlast the horror stories that string themselves across her mind like Christmas lights because her creativity is too stunning, the intensity of her ideas that cause black cats to curl within her pupils. I never understood those children who slept with the nightlight either, but I now understand that those skeletons hanging in closets can sometimes be real, and I stand up here today to dedicate every sunrise after every dark night to Sarah Poland, age 14, who was brave enough to still sleep with a nightlight.
Yeah!